What's going on, folks? All right, anyways, I want to teach you guys how to play talking music. I want to teach you guys how to play music behind the pastor. So my background is I grew up in a Pentecostal church. I played drums there, but I never really played keys. I played keys once in a while, but I really started. I used to love playing keys. I played it on the side, but I only started really playing when I got to a CCM church. So I'm gonna teach you how to play for that context, but still having some flavor with it. You know what I mean? We still want to have some flavor with it. We don't want to just, if you go to CCM churches and the pastor's talking, you'll hear some strings. You'll hear some strings behind the playing. They'll be in C, right? And you'll just hear that. Right? And it'll stay there. But we're gonna take you a little more advanced than that. I'm gonna give you something like I'm gonna give you a progression to play. So we're gonna be in the key of A flat. Okay. So we're gonna do the four. We're gonna play the four right here. We're gonna play the five, and then we're gonna play the six. And then we're gonna do a passing chord. Okay. Dominant seven. This is a dominant seven chord. This is a dope chord right here. So we're gonna use this chord as our passing chord. You want something like when you're playing behind someone, you want something a little harsh. This is a little harsh. Let me that sounds a little harsh, right? But then when you resolve it, so it's gonna be a first chord, our second chord. It's gonna be our third chord, right there, and then our passing chord, and then I'm gonna teach you like a little run. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So first we're in A flat. Okay, so this is A flat. It's the one right here. This is the two, the three, the four, the five, six, seven, back to the one. And like I said, we're gonna play the four, the five, and the six. Okay. And then we're gonna play D as our passing chord, a dominant seven chord. D dominant seven as our passing, and then the run we're gonna be doing is gonna be in the key of C minor. We're gonna do this blue scale right here. We're gonna do this. So all I'm doing is taking my A flat chord and I'm taking the third, and then I'm playing that third as as the blues scale. Okay. Or if you look at it this way, it's really this is a teaching moment right here. So it's really the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really the five, right? Right here. It's the five, this E flat pentatonic scale. It's really that if you look at it, because you're playing this, 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 and you're playing that. So that's E flat pentatonic. But then all you're doing is adding the uh, the minor 3 right here. Okay, right here you're adding that, and that gives you the blues scale. This is the E flat blues scale. But the E flat blues scale is the same thing. The E flat major blues scale is the same thing as the C blues scale. It's the same thing. It's the same notes. See, look. It's the same notes. It's literally the same notes. So all we're doing is taking, first of all, we're going to be A flat. And then we're going to take our blues scale. Okay. We're going to take the E flat pentatonic, then add the minor third. Okay. If you don't know how to find a pentatonic, easy way to find a pentatonic is to, it's the 1, the 2, the 3, the 5, and the 6. That's it. That's how you find a pentatonic in any scale. And then if you want to have the blues scale, all you do is add the minor third on there. It doesn't show you that on the thing, but trust me, this is the blues scale. Don't worry. So we're gonna add that. All right. Let's see where we at. All right. So when they're playing talking, when the pastor's talking, it just depends on his vibe, what type of pastor he is. Like the church I go to, my pastor, he'll turn up once in a while, not too much, but he'll get a little bit passionate towards the end, and I could tell he's getting passionate. But when he's just keeping it simple, I keep it simple. I'm just following him. He'll say something, and then I'll go to the next chord, right? And I'll teach you these chords. Don't worry. I'm going to teach you what chords I'm playing exactly. And then he'll say something. And then if you say something, something that turns up a little bit, that gets the congregation wilding, I'll do a passing chord. And then I'll typically do something like that. It's easy. I'm going to teach you all this. But I keep it simple. And if he's getting passionate and turning up, I'll turn up with him. Right? So let me teach you what I'm doing. All right. The chords I'm playing. First chord I'm playing is this C sharp major 9. Okay. All it is, look, I'm playing C sharp in the left hand. Okay, and then in the right hand I'm playing this chord right here. I'm using all 5 of my fingers to play this chord. So F, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. Okay? That's the first chord. And all I do to get to the second chord is go wait. Yeah, do I play it like this? Yeah, I typically play it like this, actually. No, so I do this. All right, so first chord, second chord, right here. So the left hand's playing E flat, right hand's playing this. It's the same chord as this one, but all I do is just move my thumb right here. That's it. Okay, so and then the third chord is this F, playing F C right here, or you can just play the F. It doesn't matter, or you can play F down here. You can play the left hand wherever you want, really. If you have a bass player, try not to go too low and let the bass player handle the bass. But So this is the third chord. All I did was play this F, and I go back to that first chord in my right hand. So we're really going. That's it. Okay? And then the left hand's just going. That's it. Okay? And what I'm doing is I'm rolling on the chords. That's it. So just if you practice and you get a rhythm, it'll become natural to you. Then you'll figure out stuff. And then sometimes I'll do this passing chord right here. Okay. All I'm doing right there for this passing chord is the left hand's playing D octaves with the fifth. Okay. So D octaves with the fifth, and then what am I doing? Yeah, right there. D octaves with the fifth. Right hand's playing F, B, C, F. And then sometimes after that, I'll hit the E flat. But you really want to play this super soft, intimate, and as your pastor's getting more passionate about what he's talking about, you can turn up a little bit and play it more. And then you can play it down here. See, that passing chord sounds dope. So that's typically what I'll do. If he's getting super live, then he kind of calms down. He says something dope, and then he calms down. I'll like run, do that that blues scale that we talked about back down to the lower octaves. Okay, so I'll be like, he'll be saying something, turn up. Something like that. I kind of messed up, but. All right, so let me teach you, before I teach you the blues scale part and how I do it, there's another thing I do that is super simple, but I think is pretty effective, is once you turn around or once you're done, once it calms down and it's less passionate, less, hoorah, what I like to do to resolve is I just roll off this. So let's say it's getting live, right? That's how I do it to bring it back. Right there. Okay. All right, so the scale I'm doing, the little blues scale, it's really just the third, like I said, or the fifth. Or you can even play the sixth as a blues scale. Okay. I like playing. Technically, you want to play the sixth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to play the F blues scale. Okay. That's typically what you want to do. But I'm not doing that. I want it to sound a little bit more want to sound a little bit more harsher, if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out why I do that, but I just play that. When I play A flat, or if I'm playing talking music, I like to play the third. And sorry, I'm just talking through how my thinking process with this stuff. But anyways, let's get into what I play. Okay, so all I'm doing is playing C, E flat, F, F sharp, G, B flat, and that's back to the C. So if I'm doing that little passing chord, so I'm right here already on this F, right? This F right here, that's one of my notes. So I just walk down. And when I get to this one, I typically do like a little. So let's see. Actually, you know what I do? I skip this one. So I go this. And back to plan. It just depends on your timing. You can make it longer, but let's see. Let's see what I do. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, that's better. You could just walk it all the way down. So after you do that passing chord, just walk it down. And then when you get right here, you can kind of just roll it if you want. So oh, that's dope too right there. Just roll off this, bring it back, bring it back. Yeah, so because remember, as we do that passing chord, we end right there and then we bring it back. So we can end on that run right there as well. This landing note right here could be the note because we land right there. Or we could do it something like that. But I really just feel the pastor out. And I've just played. So if he's just getting started, he's really slow, really intimate, I'm just gonna play chords like that. I'll wait for him to say something else. I'll probably have a heavier pad going on in the background though. Typically, let's see if I can turn this pad up. Yeah, I'll probably have a heavier pad going on the back. Because you got to remember, I'm playing at CCM. So we're not about to be shouting and doing all that stuff. Like, that's just not reality, okay? So shout out to my Kojic people out there. But that's not what we're doing here, okay? So we're not going to be shouting. So you're going to need a heavy pad for CCM, all right? So this is my pad playing in the background. He's talking. Boom. I'll probably bring it back because he's still talking intimate. And the Lord said, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for the unrighteous. Starting to turn up. You can do stuff like, I'm just rolling my fingers. That's it. So if you just play around with those three chords, these four chords, try not to do this passing chord too much though. Do it once in a while to you know what I mean, to make it turn up a little bit. But if you just do those four chords with this run, just work on that, you guys are set. And you could do that every week. And then you could change the key and do it that way. The other thing, I should probably do this on another video because this video is getting kind of long. It's already 20 minutes actually. But I have a progression I like to do. Right? I like to do that progression, a 7-3-6 progression, 2-5. It's really 2-5-1 progressions throughout. Something like that. What's it? something like that. So you can do like a progression. I'll do another video if you guys want me to do another video on other stuff I do, like a full blown chord progression. Then I'll do that. But I typically just stick to like 3 or 4 chords, depending on the pastor. But if the pastor's about to turn up, I'll probably add some more chords to there. But if you guys want me to do a video on that, I'm down. I'll do a video for you guys. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. You know the deal. Come on, peace.